Have you ever had a thought crashing through your mind like a siren? Did I lock the door? Did I turn off the oven? What if I hurt somebody? And the only way to break that is to do some kind of ritual. OCD is not just being neat. It's a cycle. Obsessions, intrusive unwanted thoughts, images, urges, things that ignite the anxiety, and compulsions, repeated acts and mental rituals. They temporarily cool off that anxiety, that felt sense of dread or fear or powerlessness. The relief with those activities teaches the brain, if you do the ritual, you'll survive this moment. And that's why it grows. That's why the brain enjoys those rituals. More rules, more rituals, taking more time to do them, or it gives our brain a sense of control over the situation. I mean, clinically, OCD is a giant time consumption or a serious impairment. The most typical dimensions have to do with contamination and then cleaning, symmetry, trying to get that thing just right, doing harm or feeling like you're going to do harm and checking. And with that is like taboo thoughts, violence, religious, other things that if I said on TikTok, even though this is educational, I'd probably still get in trouble. Plus things like counting, ordering, and reassurance seeking. Now, this might seem strange, but most people know that they're overreacting when they're doing these habits. But then there are also people that aren't sure of this, and there are people that fully believe that what they're doing is helping. The insight varies from person to person, but the pain that they're feeling is very real. And like I said, the compulsion works in the short term. You've avoided your feared outcome, so of course you'd feel good. Your brain is very happy with that. And you avoided the anxiety that's associated with having to do this activity over here, or exist in this kind of state. But the avoidance of the thing feeds the anxiety. It feeds the disorder. It's like with Pavlov, the bell rings and the dog salivates. You think of the germs, you wash your hands. But with things like ERP, there is hope for this. Exposure and response prevention, where you expose yourself to the thing, you approach it in such a way that you can't do your ritual. And over time of doing this, your brain realizes more and more and more, nothing bad happened. It did turn out okay. That, along with talk therapy, medication, it's a very hard disorder to deal with, but we do know that it is doable. So no, OCD is not a personality quirk. It's a fear loop that we can retrain. We trained it to go that way, and now we can untrain it and train it in a different direction. And if this sounds like you, there is